Part of that ambition, of course, is a brand new pitch which hasn't yet been played on, but it's behind you. They're prepping it ready for Bank Holiday Monday. How much are the guys looking forward to playing on that?
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Obviously, we've had a tough month at the moment with the travels and away games. It'll be nice to actually get a game here at home, and I think all the boys are looking forward to that.
So you've come into the side, new side for you, and there's a few new faces in that midfield as well. I guess it's quite competitive, those starting shirts.
Yeah, like I said, that's what you want in football. You want a competitive squad. It keeps everyone on their toes. You've all got to fight for your shirt, and it's a case of when you get that shirt, it's keeping it. Fingers crossed, I can do that.
Only 3 games in, but what are your early thoughts?
Listen, it's very early days as a squad. Like you said, a lot of new players, a lot of things to work on, and them things will take time. But I think there's a lot of positives so far, but also a lot of things that we know we've got to work on. And I think hopefully we can take that into the next few games and put things right.
Have you had competitions this week to replicate the Liam Circum halfway goal? What's been going on in training?
We'll leave that one down to Cirks. It was obviously an incredible goal. But yeah, as long as we can all chip in some goals around the team, it's all good.
Wherever they come from, eh?
Exactly that. Hopefully I can add a few to that.
Have you got one of those in your portfolio or not yet?
Maybe a little bit closer. Maybe a little bit closer than that. But yeah, like I said, I'd like to try and get some goals this season and contribute towards the team.
And of course, the end goal is promotion back into the Football League. You've had a promotion with Cambridge yourself, and what is it that you need, do you think, as a unit to make that happen as a bunch of lads, really?
A lot of things, really. I think obviously the first thing is team spirit. I think we've got a great squad here. We're all together. We know the ambition. We know the aim. We know what we want this season. It's just a case of them putting that out on the pitch. And like I said, it's going to take a bit of time. You work on things throughout the week. You work on things throughout the whole season. And eventually we think that will all click. And like I said, hopefully that will be enough to have a good season for us.
And I guess that was part of your decision making in coming here, a chance to be part of making a bit of history for the football club. Yeah,
huge factor. I think obviously, like I said, the ambition that the gaffer told me about. I know it's been a tough couple of years here as a football club, but it's definitely something that was wanting to be put right this season. Like you said, once I found that out and I knew the ambition to get promoted, it was definitely a big factor in coming here.
All away games so far, but what have you made of the level of the National League this year?
It's not just this year. I think for the last few years, it's been pretty much on par with the EFL. I think if you look at some of the teams, some of the players that are now coming to this level, some of the grounds you go to, it's good. It's going to be a competitive season, a lot of competitive matches, and we need to make sure that we come out on top of them competitive matches.
Is there more physicality, do you think, or not?
Slightly, maybe a bit early to say yet. Like I said, there's only 3 games in, but I think you can see a lot of similarities between League 2, League 1, obviously, and the National League. So I think we've got enough players in this squad that have played higher, that know this level, enough for us to be a successful team.
And in this first month, you've been to Germany. Now you're doing a whole tour of the United Kingdom, it seems, with these away games as well. You're certainly getting to know your teammates.
Yeah, that's part and parcel of football. Like you said, you can use this time wisely to get to know the rest of the squad, build closer relationships, like I said, team spirit, and hopefully all of that can lead to going onto the pitch.
Do you think you see more of them than your family?
At the moment, yeah. But you know that's what football's all about. Like it's gonna be like that sometimes. It's just a case of getting on with it, cracking on, and doing your job basically.
And the next and final away trip for a while is Rochdale.
Yep.
What are your thoughts going there?
Another tough test, another good team, another experienced team, a team that's played at a higher level. So yeah, it's going to be another tough one for us. But we've done our work this week. We'll continue to do a little bit more on them, and hopefully we can put in a positive performance.